Hey everyone, this is Fernando doing another video for Modern Survivalist. In this case, doing a pocket dump EDC update and also talking a little bit about philosophy, so you may want to stick around and listen to a little bit of the advice I have for you today. First of all, my same old wallet as before, nothing changed, at least here. Eastpak, I bought a new wallet because I didn't like the Velcro thing. It looks like a 5-year-old's wallet. So trying to look a little bit more adult, something more, according to my age. I bought this online and it turns out that it's awful wallet, very bad. It said it was advertised as real leather. It's not real leather. It's just this fake plastic thing that smells bad, looks bad, very very nasty wallet. And I wouldn't even let my kids play with this. It smells bad too. I don't know why. But one thing, guys, if you live in a high crime area, you may want to consider having a throwaway wallet. A throwaway wallet is basically what you would be handing over if a criminal points a gun at you and demands your wallet, your money. Yes, you go, yes sir, you hand over this, and that's it. You don't shoot anyone, you don't get shot, you don't get into a huge legal struggle and fight, spending thousands of dollars to keep your butt out of jail. You just say, yes sir, here you go, have a nice day, and that's that. Now, the idea here is that you have your real wallet with your credit cards, your driver's license, all those things that would be more of a hassle to replace. And here you basically keep some of those loyalty cards or some of those other cards that don't really matter that much. We all have like a drawer with a few of those. So you keep some of those there and a little bit of cash. I've read in some of the forums about people saying, I would just photocopy money and put it in there so that when the criminal opens it, realizes, I just fooled you. Well, that's actually a very bad idea. First of all, making Xerox copies of money, printing money, is a federal crime in most countries. So first of all, it is illegal for you to do so. Second, there's a possibility of the criminal actually checking how much money he's getting. This actually happened to my wife's cousin just a couple of days ago. He got mugged just very recently, yes, a couple of days ago really. He was going to work in the morning, he opens the front door, goes out, and gun to his face, 2 guys, give us your wallet or else we kill you, blah blah blah, the same old thing as always. So he hands over his wallet and they do this. And they check how much money they got from their victim, and he didn't have that much money in it. He had just a few bucks, very little money in his wallet. They started, one of them started shouting immediately, "Que malo, que malo," which is burn him, which is like slang for kill him, kill him, kill him. Luckily, he had in another pocket in his shirt, he had like a 1,000 pesos. It's like a 200 bucks, give or take, something like that. So he had that wad of cash, so he gave them that, and luckily enough he had that money with him. So when they started shouting kill him, he handed over that money and they left. So sometimes they may actually check. What I suggest doing is this: having your wallet, your throwaway wallet, with a good amount of 1 bills, just ones, and maybe on both ends, more visible, maybe a 10 or a 20, something like that, so that if a criminal opens it, looks in a hurry, he sees a wad of cash and sees a few bills there, so he at least has something for his trouble. Is it ideal? Of course not, but nothing is ideal during a robbery. You just want to make it out alive and having as little problem as possible in spite of the circumstances. So that's it, guys. Don't print money. Have a little bit of money in there. Besides, at the end of the day, if you need some extra cash for whatever, you would have a little bit of that in your throwaway wallet. So it does make a good idea. It makes sense as well there. Again, this is just as of today, pocket carry, just a little bit of this, I don't know why I have this with me, Technora cord, which is the Leroy's Magic stuff. Technora it's as strong as 550 paracord in spite of being much thinner. Yes, you can look it up in Amazon or eBay or whatever as Technora. That's actually the material, and this brand is called Leroy's Magic. For you guys that always ask what it is, yes, and it's as strong as 550 paracord in a very small compact form. So I like having that In terms of knife for today, it's cold steel Voyager large 4-inch, nice knife in general. I have like in this particular desk, I keep like different knives, different multi-tools, and I pick depending on what is that I'm doing that day. I just choose whatever works for me. Today I was, staying home all day, so for some reason this ended up in my pocket. And basically that's it. That's what I had in my pocket being at home. I don't know, here I have a flashlight as well in the cargo pants. Same flashlight that I have in general. This has been doing very well for me. It has been working well. I have it with a little bit of more visible lanyard, or this makes it more visible in spite of being black. It's Eagle Tech D25C. I did review it, and after using it, I can tell you I'm very happy with it. Many of the things that I mentioned in the review when I first got it are still true. It's as time goes by, you kind of have an idea of what works or not based on previous experiences. I knew it would be nice to have this clicky button flush there, and indeed it works very well. It doesn't engage on its own, which was a problem that I had with a tactical flashlight, the 4.7 tactical model that has the button like coming up here a little bit more and would accidentally turn on. It's very bright. It's like 300 lumens, I believe, and twisting it like that, you have the different modes. So you have it in this mode. This is the low mode, and you put it on like that. It's on high, low, high. So very handy. Just to keeping it. Why keep it in your pockets when home and such? Well, I find myself using it every once in a while, no matter what. Even around the house, just looking, checking things up sometimes, or something that dropped, or looking for something in the dark, or even when it gets a little bit darker at night and the dog starts barking and I want to check out what it is. Or so as to not wake up the kids or my wife when I'm going to bed, not turning the lights on. Just a matter of twisting it like that and walking around the house with that moonlight low mode without waking anyone up. The dog starts barking, anything like that, and I just want to check out through a window. It's just a matter of twisting it like that, and I can have a powerful enough flashlight so as to check whatever goes bump in the night. So this would be like my indoor pocket EDC as of today. In general, guys, you know this, how it is. In general, especially if I'm out and doing stuff or out of the house, I will always have with me, of course, wallet, cell phone. But in terms of tools, I will always try to have a pocket knife of some sort, multi-tool of some sort, flashlight of some sort, so as to have those covered. In my keychain I also have spares of that, and a little lighter as well, and yeah, also a spare lighter. Yeah, we'll usually have that with me too. In terms of car keys, still same as before. What I did recently was sharpen. This is my car key setup for my Honda CR-V with a saddleback leather keychain. And what I have here is the Volker Vox titanium pry bar. It has a bottle opener and glass breaker. And in here, what I did was sharpen it a little bit with a file. I sharpened it a little bit so as to open packages a little bit more easily. It didn't have much of a sharp edge on the inside, and now with this, it's a little bit easier to cut open cardboard boxes and mail and that sort of thing. So it does make it a little bit more handy. This little addition is just. Anyone guesses what it is? Yes. Instead of having of using a coin for getting the shopping cart things out, you just have this and you just remove it, place it inside, get your shopping cart, and go about your business. Now, I was thinking, I know I'm probably kind of crazy and that wouldn't be anything new, but I was thinking of actually trying out getting an actual coin, drilling a hole in it, and keeping it in here in case not only using it for shopping carts, but also in case of using it for vending machines. Now my concern is, yeah, I am definitely insane. My concern is, if I drill a hole in an actual coin, will it work because of the weight loss in like in a phone booth or in a vending machine or parking machine, that sort of thing? Would it work? I'm thinking of trying it out. I'm thinking of doing a few coins with a hole like that and trying out if it works in different machines. If it works, I think it's much more useful to have an actual coin that has like a value, so as to use it in, you know, in those situations as well. So yeah, basically that's it. That's the idea here. Just things I'm thinking about and through the day. And that's basically it. In terms of phone, I already have one ordered and should be here on Monday, Tuesday. I bought a Galaxy Note 2. I was between the Galaxy Note 2 and the Galaxy S3, and I just went with the Note 2 because it's a little bit bigger. Most of the reviews I've read and videos I've seen online in YouTube and such, most people seem to say that in spite of being big, it is still much more handy for browsing internet and that sort of thing. And people, in spite of it being big, they end up liking it and have a very hard time going back to a smaller screen. So in spite of it being bigger and a little bit less convenient for handling and carrying it around, I just went with that. Also, the battery is bigger, so it lasts more time. That's something that I liked too. So yeah, Note 2 is on the way. I'm going to be showing it to you guys, showing the apps that I have for it there installed once I have it, and the case. Probably getting an OtterBox case for it as well, because it has been working great for me. Some of the other phones, like the tough phones, I did like, and it does make sense to a point, but I don't know. I just think that it's better to have the, you know, it seems like a very handy phone. Let's see how that turns out. Finally, yes, watch, same as before, the Casio ProTrek Triple Solar. Also did a review on it. Very nice. In spite of it being quite bulky, because it's titanium, it's so light that it's just a fantastic watch, and it gives you an idea of how the weather's going to be looking. Living close to the sea, you have an idea of the tides. I was in the beach, at the beach yesterday, and it was, you know, just one of those cool things to have. More convenient. Guys, that's all for now. Take care. Have a great day. See you on our next video.